So hello everyone, I'm Chris from Git3, and Git3 is a decentralized GitHub, and we did this project in the Hack House back in December, last December, and during these 2 months, we improved this project a lot. So today I will show you a new way to collaborate and work in a decentralized way. Okay. So we have some slides first, and I will do some demonstration later. And what is Git3? Git3 is a native Web3 native GitHub, and it means you have all the benefits from the Web3 nature and any censorship, and all the repo management and access control is done by a smart contract. There's no central server there, and all code files are stored on chain. And it's also very developer friendly. You can use from the day one we want to prototype this project, we want the developers use existing Git commands and workflows, so it can work simultaneously with GitHub and GitLab. And I think another feature is, it's even easier than you use SSH key to handle different type of authentications. I will show you later. And Git3 actually has some core components to help you understand how this works. So the first one is Git remote Git3. This one is used to, it's like a plugin of Git or a middleware of Git. When you push code, it transform your HTTP uploads to smart contract calls. And when you pull, it do the same thing. And we have also a Git3 CLI to manage keys and do some like repo creation or management, something like that. And about the smart contract is it's actually a EVM compatible smart contract, and it can be deployed on multiple blockchains. And now we use Ether storage as our main focus blockchain, because you can directly write files on the blockchain by calling smart contracts. And we also built one, deploy one on Arbitrum and use Filecoin as a storage layer. It also works. Okay. So next one is some core concepts in Git3. You guys know, if you use GitHub, you have users and organizations, and you have teams. So so in Git3, you just have the top concept is a hub, and everyone can create a hub on Git3. The hub is a smart contract, so different hub can be different smart contracts, but it's all created by our factory. And in each hub, we can have multiple repositories. It seems like GitHub, and each repository can have the owner and like a manager. The manager can add contributors, and the contributors can push codes. That's pretty straightforward. And to let Git communicate with smart contract, we initialize a new Git3 UI protocol. So instead of you add a remote, like you use a normal Git remote, you can actually add a, like we won't call it Web3 remote, or you can call it anything, origin or anything. It's something like this. So I will use some demos to demonstrate how Git3 will works and how you can use Git3 today. So our website is git3.sh. You can just install our command line and learn how to use in by doing the following things. So what I'm doing now is to create a new repository as normal, like hello Denver. And we can create a Git repository as use Git init. And I want to add a file like HTML, hello Denver. Okay, then I do my first commit as normal in it. So the next thing I want to do is I want to create a repo on Git3 network. It's the same as you create a repo on GitHub. So in Git3 we use command line, and Git3 repo creates. So here we type in our UI protocol called Git3 :/playground. So this playground is actually a public hub that everyone can create repos on it, and you can change it to your own hub. And this W3Q means it's a storage testnet, and you can change it to Arbitrum also, and by the repo name called Hello Denver. So it actually will post a transaction on its storage network and create a repo for you. So next thing I want to do is to git remote add web3, and I paste this URL. That's done. And the final thing is to push to the main or origin. So what this step will to do is to upload your objects, binary objects under your .git folder directly to the blockchain. And after that, it will set your refs in the smart contract, and to keep track on the newest hash, and it's returned by the normal success message. And we have a server here to just synchronize all the Git repos on the network, and it's already here. And in Hello Denver, we can see a HTML file like normal GitHub. So from here, you can actually create your own hub and create your own repository, and just play like it, play with it. And in the homepage, you can also get some test coins from here. So next thing I want to show is how to clone or pull the code is more straightforward. You can just copy paste this URL, and all you need to do is to run git clone as normal. It will download all the files and give you a normal repo. Right. So that's basically the how Git3 works. And one more thing I want to show you is here actually we in this morning I cloned some repo from GitHub and push to the Git3 playground. And actually I can use this URL link as a dependency link. Here I will show you our source code. It's Git3 CLI source code, and here we have our dependency package JSON. Sorry. So this AHH ENS name hash package is from npm, right? So I can copy paste my Git here. I think it is this one, and I can run like So actually, the npm itself, it will use Git to clone this repo, and all files are cloned to a local. And in this scenario, you can actually have your dependency rely on a decentralized GitHub, which I think is pretty good. Yeah. Also, one last thing I want to show is when you create your own repo, we do not have a repo name or something, because each repo is actually a smart contract. And so when you create a repo like this, it will just show you the repo contract address with the chain name, chain ID. And we have a name server on Ethereum mainnet to map a name to a contract address. And so we have our Git3 main repo, which we are actually collaborating and working on our code. And so if you guys want to use Git3 right now, and if you want to create your own hub for yourself or your organizations, and you can contact us to add your name on it. And I think later on when it's ready, we will like sell a name or something like that. Any questions? Sorry, first.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the size limited when you want to upload big files.
Yeah, that's related to the blockchains you need to use. Like when for Ether storage, actually it can handle pretty large files, but the things will be slowed down, especially in the first commit. Actually, for our main for our repo, like it's Git3 CLI, so it's for the Git3 code. It should actually take like about 10 minutes to upload to the network in the first round. But when you need to update your code, it's like pretty quick.
You said 10 minutes. How many files and what's the size of the repo?
Sorry?
How many files in that repo which is taking 10 minutes? And what's the size of all the files?
I don't know exactly the line of code, but actually here I can do another thing is I can create a commit, right? Update dependency. Just test out I think it's Web3 master. I have some conflicts. Also, it's pull the conflicts and rebase on it, and I can git push Web3 master, I think. So it will show you how we do our daily work use Git3, but as you can see, things will be a little bit slow than your use GitHub, and especially when you're try to move your codes from GitHub to Git3, it's in the first time it will take I don't know, maybe 10 minutes or something. But we are on our way to try to improve the speed.
How expensive is it?
Yeah,
using chain data, etc. So I assume you're paying at least.
We test to upload our repo on Arbitrum, and it costs 0.05 is on Arbitrum Gorley test now. Yeah, I say I do that.
Your push or
no, just upload all the things from
the first time.
Yeah, upload all the stuff. So
what about other commits?
It depends on your commits and your code changes, how big you change.
It seems to be expensive.
Yeah, we are, yes. We are finding a way to just push the latest hash on the blockchain, but there are a lot of things to be like improved.
So if I want to like commit 10 gigabytes code, like it's not a large amount, how much token or dollar cost do I need?
Or how much time would it take?
I do not have a profile for all these costs with this code size, but I think we can try later because it's already on Arbitrum testnet, and you can just get some test tokens and try whether you want to use it or not.
Yeah, cool. So do you guys store as a storage of the core data, or what's the data type when you store on the Arbitrum testnet?
Okay, so we have two scenarios. One is for it's a storage. When in storage, we just upload all the object files, put that in the smart contract. And because it's a storage already have the abstraction layer that you can, when you upload the file, it just give you a hash or something when you call the smart contract. And for the Arbitrum and other blockchains, we just put the files on IPFS and or Filecoin, and we just use the CID to upload to the network. Write the CID on the smart contract.
Oh, gotcha. So data is on the IPFS.
For Arbitrum, yes, it's on IPFS. For its storage, it's already on its storage network.
Gotcha. So if you store the data, just one last question. So if you store the data on IPFS, so what kind of data do you store on Arbitrum?
The file CID.
Okay.